Oh, there we go. Guess I'm using a window capture. %, at least, just on principle. Alright, we got move, we got revolver, knife, rosary, shotgun, lamp, got a reload, inventory, run, interact, diary, shoot gun, and also right sticks here. I mean, I don't know. Guess I can go 70%. What is it, pupper? Okay. I'll be right back. You know what? Let's just take a little break here. I think it's been like 2 hours or so. So we'll just take a break. I'll deal with Borkers and stretch my legs and so on. Be back in a little bit. Okay. Let's get back to Vlad Circus. Oh, I thought I would get to choose the difficulty, but I guess we're on story difficulty. The following game contains scenes. June 6, 1921, the famous Vlad Circus caught fire, burning to the ground in less than 10 minutes. The tragedy caused dozens of deaths and hundreds of injuries. 1922, the owner's brother, Josef Petrescu, was found guilty of starting the fire and sentenced to death by the electric chair. 1929, 8 years after the fire. The Petrescu house. Oh, gotta wake up. What time is it? I've overslept. Better hurry up. They should all be here by now. A lamp. It's a kerosene lamp. Diary. Thank goodness, here it is. Vlad Petrescu's house. Vlad Petrescu's house. Letter. It's a letter, not a house. Malway, April 19th, 1929. It sure took me by surprise, an invitation to meet my old friends. Vlad Circus will rise from the ashes. Brand new life. April 19th. It has been almost a year since I left Penhurst Asylum, but I can't get back to normal life. I've been thinking about the letter from Vlad Petrescu I received during spring. Is it really possible to be a clown again? And going back to the circus? I don't know. I'll be leaving on the morning train. Right to the Petrescu house. April 20th. The train passes through a landscape of lonely pine trees. Gone are the days of the asylum, the fear, my mother's grave, and everything else. Writing it feels good. And my anguish starts disappearing. I will reunite with my old friends. Blessed be God. Well, I had the audio turned off. It wasn't much though. Remarks, dropped objects, places. I haven't written anything since I came here. I should be ashamed. It's too dark to see. It's night already. How could I sleep so much? Everyone must have arrived. I'd better come down. Drawer. But drawer. Something inside. A key. Take the key. A rosary. Take the rosary. My mother's rosary. We should stay close. Light switch. A lake surrounded by trees. The painting is signed by Madison Lazar. Door is locked. Use the door. Open the door. Yeah, door's locked. Bathroom. There's no water. Flush toilet. Strange. It's a bathtub. It's empty. Oh, that's the light switch. For Christ's sake. Okay. There's no run button. Go upstairs. It's a kerosene lamp. Door's locked. Dr. Jasper. Mr. Mills, you have put on your costume. Extraordinary. Took you nearly 8 years to overcome your fear. Yes, we'll take a photograph for the poster of the new circus. I didn't expect to see you here. I boarded the train as soon as I received your letter. It stated that Mr. Petresque was planning to rebuild the circus, and that you will once again play the clown, Lazy Ollie. Yes, going back to the circus. A situation that can be traumatic without professional help. I'll certainly be helping you, Mr. Mills. I'm grateful to you, Doctor. You don't need to thank me. You have been an exemplary patient. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go and pack. I'll see you later. Certainly. You'll excuse me? My guardian angel, Dr. Jasper, has come to help me, the director of Penhurst Asylum in the flesh. I certainly surprised him when he saw me wearing my old costume. When I was in the asylum, I couldn't bear the thought of being Lazy Ollie again. Lamp. Take the lamp. Mark has been added. The door of the first floor is locked. Is this the basement then? But where is everybody? Camera. It's Petresque's old camera. The old man wants to take a picture for the new circus poster. Fireplace. Fire. It brings back bad memories. I've got burns on my arms from when I was a little boy and I used to work as a cigarette maker. And then the fire took over my whole life. I still have nightmares about the fire at Vlad Circus. Door won't open. Telephone. I don't need to call anyone. Okay. Oh dear, hours don't count here. There's a hand missing. We've got a puzzle. Door's locked from the inside. There's something downstairs. Montalbano. I didn't see him this morning when I arrived. That thieving monkey is like a son to Petresque. He must be very old. Thank God he survived the fire. Female voice is busy. Reading room. Oliver, you scared the hell out of us. Joaquin, Jake, I haven't seen you in years. No way, you look just the same. Lazy Ollie, as if no time has passed. Ha! Yes, it has. I just turned 40. About the arrival. When did you arrive here? This afternoon on the last train, along with the rest of the troop. Bunch of losers. And what about you, my friend? When did you come? Took the morning train. I didn't want to risk it. I have a sleeping disorder. A sleeping disorder? Damn. And why is that? Well, my life hasn't been so easy after the fire. You know, Penhurst, psychiatrist, pills, crises. I've had several relapses over the years. And when I finally got out last year, this economic slump started. You should be called Lame Ollie. Vlad Petresque. Have you seen Petresque? No, he hasn't shown up yet. We were talking about the good old times this morning. He just turned 72, but he's got his usual energy. He said he was planning to make his classic juicy stew for dinner. He's looking forward to welcoming us. Geez, that's nice. It's going to be just like the old days. Where's everyone? We were here waiting for Petresque when suddenly the power went out. There was a flash of lightning and boom. Now they must be milling around, eager to get the picture the old man wants. Ha! It will be a picture of dinosaurs. Shut your mouth, Venancio. Venancio? Anyway, it's great that Petresque wants to rebuild the Circus, Ollie. We shall rise from the ashes. Isn't it pathetic? I mean, thrilling. This is our chance to fail again, gentlemen. It's enough, Venancio. You're going back in the suitcase. Jake, tell me. Alessia is here too, isn't she? Well, yes, she is. She came with all of us. She's changed, somewhat different. I need to see your reaction when you see her. What do you mean? You'll find out, Lazy Ollie. Hey, Oliver. We need to keep practicing. We need to surprise that old cocky Petresque with a new act. Sure, Jake. See you later. Everyone is here. I just ran into Jake and his annoying puppet. He told me everyone was already here, even Alessia, my beloved Alessia. Sometimes fate, by the will of Christ, gives us another chance. It will be nice to be back at the circus, to be family again. Puppet case. It's Jake's suitcase. Get away from my penthouse, you clown. Hey, Venancio. You look the same as some years ago. Have you ever seen a puppet get old, my friend? I know a good embalmer for when you die. You'll be just like me. We'll be friends forever. Lamp. I can see the garden and the gate from here. It has stopped raining, at least for now. Gramophone. Turn hand crank. Why don't you turn up the volume a little bit? Sorry, doesn't sound loud enough without the horn. Then get one. Stop the music. Hey, better get a horn for that thing. See out a bathroom yet? Nope. Recreation room. Circus stand. One of the typical Vlad circus stands. Can't believe it's been 8 years. Here, Petresk would announce the acts, and Dom would play with his tamed hyenas. Maui Forest is incredibly dark. We are isolated. It has stopped raining, at least for now. A portrait of Petresk with his beloved circus behind. He might have had it painted in 1914 or 1915. Rudo. Poor animal. He died of suffocation in his cage during the fire. Petresk told me he embalmed him to keep the memory alive. Portrait of Vlad Petresk and his younger brother Yosef. They were so young. Fireplace. Back there was some firewood that must have been left from the winter. The gate is locked. Okay, guess we're gonna head to the right. I feel like I can turn the audio up. I can trust this game, right? It's been pretty quiet. Bar cart. I shouldn't drink alcohol. It gives me headaches since I've been taking sleeping pills. Gramophone. It's a modern gramophone. Opera record. Take that. Modern gramophone. Use record with the gramophone. Turn the hand crank. Jesus, the jug shattered. People say a high-pitched voice could break glasses, but I never thought it could shatter a jug. Petresk will be mad. This is Jacob and Madison Petresk's parents. Jacob was a successful lawyer. Because of that, he was able to build this huge mansion. Miss Madison was a frustrated artist. Vlad said she was rarely sober, but he spoke of her with pride. My poor mother used to say that spilling wine and spilling blood is the same sin. Ah, Ranjit. Welcome. Ranjit, it's you. Long time no see. Fate has brought us old friends to this stormy night. Fire consumes and also creates, my good sir. What do you mean? Oliver, too, has managed to overcome his fear. He has become Lazy Ollie again. Yes, the clown again. I'm cured, Ranjit. Dr. Jasper has was has been very kind to me. Uh, Ranjit feels grateful. What happened to your arm? Ranjit has begun to fulfill the plan of the stars, my good sir. Jesus, you've cut it off yourself? Oh no, Ranjit, you shouldn't have. You'll condemn yourself to hell. Everyone hides hell in the depths of their minds. Ranjit has chosen his. I'm glad you came, old man. Strange messages about a reunion have been seen in the sky, my good sir. One must be in this time and place to fulfill destiny. What did you do after the fire? Ranjit has gone back to traveling. He has seen other people in other places. He thinks that maybe the end of the circus was a well-deserved punishment for his excessive behavior in his previous lives. As my psychiatrist always says, you shouldn't blame yourself. Men carry unspeakable guilt from one life to the next, my good sir. Hey. Reunion with Ranjit. Ranjit doesn't seem to have aged one single day. Pains me to see him mutilated like that. This cannot be the old man's fate. No matter how much he has sinned, I wish I could help him stop. Back in the asylum, I used to see him in my dreams. The fire was consuming everything. People died all around, and the fakir was burning while uttering horrible screams. They were only nightmares. I don't know how to pronounce that word in a way that doesn't sound wrong. The wind rustles the pine trees. Maui forest at night, and with this lightning, it's not at all reassuring. What do you want, Porker? You literally just came inside. Ugh. There's no water. No toilet. The tub is full of dirty water. It reeks. Ugh. Mr. Mills, are you okay? Back there, Doctor. Huge rats are eating the guts of a cat. That's strange. Are you sure? I swear to God on my holy mother. Show me what you saw, Mr. Mills. How? Well, I swear the cat was here. Its guts were all over the place. The rats. The reunion with your circus friends can be difficult. We talked about this at Penhurst. But calm down, Mr. Mills. You've imagined it, that's all. Try to control your nerves. Remember, stress hurts you. Pray if you think you need to. You brought your mother's rosary, didn't you? Yes, Doctor. I never go anywhere without it. I'll be around, if you'll excuse me. Good heavens. Thoughts on this game? The same makeup. Porker, what do you need? Hey. I can't possibly want to go out again. Rats in the kitchen. I think I'm not feeling very well. I thought putting on my costume would be harmless, but the rats were eating that cat. Dr. Jasper thinks it was just my imagination. I don't think so. I better not mention it in front of the others. Fortunately, I have brought my mother's holy rosary. I will say my prayers. I beg you, Christ Lord, do not abandon me. Stress? Oh, we've got stress. Do a pray. Having this rosary comforts me in times of distress. I feel as if my late mother Isabella was holding my hand. May God rest her soul. Okay, Parker. Alright, little pupper. Let's go. Be right back. Borker needed to go out again and immediately started borking. No, don't you also come to me. Ah, be right back. Borker situated. Move up. It's not working. There's no power supply. I can run now. Good. It's full of dirty water. Pile of unwashed dishes. The note says, on Tuesday the 23rd, the plumber will come to check the pipes. It's the burner for the wood. Metallic box. Open it. Here's the fuse box. One of the fuses is busted. Damn storm. My job as an electrician. At Vlad Circus, I was in charge of the lights. Those were the good times. I remember how proud I felt about the large marquee Petrescu asked me to build and place on top of the main tent. I had over 160 light bulbs. They were such a headache, especially after it rained and I had to change the burnt out ones. At night, the words Vlad Circus could be seen from a considerable distance. Blown fuse. Let's take it out. Uh-huh. Copper filament is cut. Doors locked. There's a lot of open space here. Go to the backyard. Petrescu wanted to show me his plants, but he couldn't remember where he had left the key. Ah, can't be this exhausted. The asylum treatments have ruined my body. Take the record. Dominique. Oliver, mon ami. Long time no see. I too have donned my old costume. But Dom, what are you doing in a wheelchair? Oh, oui. This chair and I share a long history, Ollie. After Monsieur Petrescu's brother was executed, I had polio. I wasn't well since the accident at the asylum, remember? I've healed from the disease, but my body couldn't take it anymore. Now my muscles are weak. There is nothing left of the old iron ogre, only this costume. Anyway, Monsieur Petrescu insisted that I come. It was a great gesture on his part, oui. Dom, I'm so sorry. Hey, life goes on. You'll do other things. Look at me. If I can try, so can you. Dominique has become disabled. My strongman friend, the famous Iron Ogre, is now a wheelchair-bound wreck. I remember how he used to lift his elephant, Marita. It was a display of strength that would leave you grinding your teeth and gasping for air. The audience loved him. I can't see how Dom could return to Vlad Circus. I will do everything I can to help him. Can someone help me carry Alessia? Alicia? Alessia? Yeah. Alessia. Harry, it's been so long. Oliver, you're here. Yes, I arrived on the train from the... Alessia needs help. Come here, Oliver. Good heavens. Mon Dieu, what's happened? I'd love to help, but I can hardly help myself. Alessia, I've thought about her all these years. Over here, Oliver. Hurry. Aw, jeez. Alessia! Oliver! Oh, for Christ's sakes, you're bleeding out! Help us, Oliver! The baby! Allie, I didn't remember that. Baby? She shouldn't have traveled in her condition, but arguing with her was useless. Harry, we've already discussed this at home. You need to take some rest and have your medication urgently. My friend, can you carry her to the house? Yes, sure, Harry. Sure, Harry. Ah, jeez. My dear Allie, Alessia is expecting a baby. Could Harry be the father? I see that my friend cares deeply for her. I would have liked to be in his place, to be the one caring for Alessia, but I must not. My mother used to say there's a reason behind God's way. Harry is a kind-hearted man. The bleeding stopped. Alessia is sleeping now. Another storm is coming. Where's Monsieur Petresque? What would that be? Messamise? Messamise? We've been here for hours, damn it. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Ginger. Do you always go to the bathroom together? This is no time for jokes, Joaquin. Hey, Oliver. Long time, huh? When did you get here, boy? Betsy, hi. By mid-morning. Messamise. Mademoiselle Alessia has lost a lot of blood. It would be wise to do something. Rajit, can you prepare some of your medicines for Alessia? Rajit can make an infusion for the bearded woman's pains. Hopefully, it will help Alessia and the baby. That's all that matters to me. I'll go and check on her. Excuse me. Alessia shouldn't have come pregnant, you idiot. Silence, Ginger. But it's true. But it's true, brothers. That girl needs a doctor. And to make matters worse, there's a train strike until Monday. Father Vlad would know what to do. Has anyone seen him? We were chatting this morning. Then I went for a nap and haven't seen him since. He said we'd have one of his stews for dinner, just like the old times. No way. And we're still in the dark? All the better not to see your faces, you jerks. The Carver Siamese twins. Betsy and Ginger have come too. I don't like those obnoxious girls. They're always arguing. Their heads only agree in the presence of Petresque. That old man has spoiled them. I don't know what he was thinking when he brought them to the circus. I think Yosef feared that his brother would end up handing over the circus to them. Oliver, you are good with electrical stuff. Can you fix the light? Sure, I'll try. Poor Mr. Mills. I'm afraid his disorientation episodes are back. The reunion with his old friends is making him unstable. I don't think this doctor's real. Wake up. But how did I get back here? Do the lights work? Nope. Lights are still out. Door's still empty. It's raining again. The storm is endless. Still have my items too. It could be a demo thing. Flush the toilet. The tank has no water. Lost my lamp though. Oh wait, no I didn't. Turn on. There we go. Ugh, what is it? It's all sticky and red. Did anybody taste it? Speak up. Damn freaks. Who's that? Is this a bad joke? Huh. That's strange. Who could have called and why did he say that? Jake left his case here. Revolver. Awesome. For Christ's sake, I can see Jake hasn't lost his touch. I feel safer if I keep this gun with me until we get out of here. We've had our misfortunes in the past. Okay, that dialogue's strange. I get the impression that maybe they skipped over a section for the demo. North Forest. Wagon. It's Petresque's old wagon. Only a few wagons survived the fire. Mr. Petresque, what are you doing out in the rain and the dark? Are you alright? We were worried about you. Have you seen Joseph? Joseph? What Joseph? Joseph Petresque, my brother. Who else would it be? But Joseph, he's dead. Hold on. The storm's too strong. We have to go back to the house. What if we didn't, though? The hell is that? Oh, Lord. That boy doesn't have his head screwed on straight. Holy Mother of God, what's going on here? It can't be. The decapitated body was here. It was a hallucination. Another damn hallucination. No, I'm not going back to Penhurst Asylum. No. Dear Jasper. Not dear. Dr. Jasper. I must see him as soon as possible. Something is happening to me. I'm hallucinating. I'm hearing strange voices, and I saw a huge beheaded body. It was only for a few seconds, but holy Christ, its flesh was raw. The smell of burnt flesh was nauseating. Who would I imagine? Why would I imagine such an atrocity? My hallucinations from Penhurst Asylum were different. I must speak with Dr. Jasper and tell him everything. Big stress go up. Do a big pray. All better. Flowers. Bunch of colorful flowers. It's a loose board. Bunch of colorful flowers. Keychain. Take it. Can't carry more items. shit. One of the bridge boards is loose. Remove board. Can't carry more items. It's a newspaper clipping. Petrescu must have dropped it. Yosef's arrest. The morning after the fire, the police department found Yosef near the circus, drunk and carrying a revolver. He was taken to Scranville prison. In the following year, he was found guilty of arson. He was sentenced to the electric chair. Gotta deal with this record. Mr. Mills, how are you feeling? Doctor, thank God you're here. I'm suffering from hallucinations again. Why do you say that? Have you seen anything else? A dead man. Help me, please. Why, sir. Ranjit, old friend. Will you make the infusion for Alessia? Ranjit will look for marigolds for the bearded lady's tea. Such is the fate. I have seen flowers of all kinds in the forest. You might find marigolds. The fakir is a mysterious old man, but a man of God. His medicines have been a blessing to Vlad Circus. Sorry for the interruption, Doctor. Don't worry. Describe the vision, please. A huge corpse covered with flies. It smelled burnt and was beheaded, Doctor. Very disturbing. The return to the circus opens old wounds. There's no doubt about it now. You're going to need some medicine. You want to inject me with malaria blood like in the asylum? Calm down, Mr. Mills. We don't need to give you a fever. You and I are past that stage. My antipsychotic tonic will help with the hallucinations. There are some bottles in my briefcase. Try not to be nervous. Stress is bad for you. All of this brings back bad memories, Doctor. Try not to lose your temper, Mr. Mills. Always keep in mind that these hallucinations are harmless. If you fail to control your symptoms, drink some tonic. Don't forget that it was good for you in the asylum. Thank you, Doctor. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even have been able to afford my rent when I left Penhurst. It is impossible to make up for all the things you do for me. There's nothing to thank me for, Mr. Mills. This is my job. I'll keep an eye on you, if you'll excuse me. Jesus Christ, the tonic again. Oliver, I saw you leaving through the gate out in this storm. Have you gone to look for Monsieur Petrescu? I saw him in the woods. I guess he wasn't feeling well. What do you mean, Ollie? Well, I don't know. He was in the dark looking for his brother Yosef. Jeez. But Yosef is fried like a chicken. Yosef, that drunk degenerate must be in hell, still sitting in the electric chair. Can't carry more items, so what do I do? Blown fuse. Let's drop the blown fuse. Just right on the ground. Take the record. Put in the upper record. I wonder if this is gonna have the RE0 problem. Ah! Get out of here, you damn stinking rats! Holy mother! Father Vlad's house is infested with rats. Those rats gave me the creeps. Don't be a chicken, Oliver. My father used to lock me in a cellar full of rats when he had to punish me. Cheer up, boy. Think of the future. We're coming back to the circus. It's true. What about you? Where have you been all these years? Well, you shouldn't care. Did we even ask you about that? Ginger, don't be a rude girl. We've been working at Marjorie Smith's Dime Museum. You know, normal people pay to feel grossed out. Oh, Ginger, please. In the new Vlad Circus, no one will be disgusted or afraid of us. It will be just like before, Vlad promised. Don't make me laugh, lazy Ollie. Go mind your own business and keep spying on your dear Alessia. Jesus, Ginger, shut your mouth. I ran into Petrushka in the woods. He was looking for his brother. Can you believe that? You talk as if Father Vlad had gone mad, boy. Don't be ridiculous, Oliver. You must be joking. Let's hope he gets back in time for dinner. Oh boy, watch out for the rats. They look hungry. And be good or we'll lock you in the cellar. Haha. Funny joke. Pain creatures. The twins have always intrigued me, but I would have never dared to ask them about their condition, so I looked it up in the asylum library. I found a few cases like theirs. Ischiopages? Twinge? Joined at the torso, but with only one pelvis. Two people in one condemned to live together in a single body. I know that if one of the heads were to die, the other could not live for more than a few hours. It's sad and very unfair that a creature of God should endure so much. Looks like the old man is feeding Montalbano here. The table has a nice velvet tablecloth. He treats him like a king. Alright. Gotta cough a little bit. Put something downstairs. Okay. Bare essentials. Let's get out of here. By bare essentials, I mean I got 2 slots. Ranjit, have you managed to find the flowers for the infusion? No, my good sir. The forest is dark, even for Ranjit's instinct. I'm bringing the lamp with me. I can light the way. That will be very helpful, good sir. We must stop another hemorrhage from the bearded woman. She could lose the baby. Will you ever know what you have done to feel so guilty, old man? Will we ever know? My good sir, Ranjit endures pain and torture, but my punished body hardly reflects that which Ranjit has inflicted on other people. It will never be enough. Every time you were subjected to all that torment in the circus, how did you bear all the pain? The torture of the body is art, my good sir. Art improves with time. But why are you doing this? People glimpse the spiritual meaning of pain through the torments of the body. You mean that pain is an instrument of God, like the crucifixion? The two-headed girl claimed that people take pleasure in witnessing the suffering of others, that the pain of others relieves one's own pain. It's not that simple. The universe is duality. The pain of others helps the spirit to learn without suffering on one's own flesh. Pain teaches. The agony of Ranjit's body is a gift. Ranjit's words are selfish. We haven't come to the world to suffer, but to fulfill God's will, which is one of love and compassion. The old man is unable to forgive himself. Now I understand why he went through that torture. He laid on nails, cut off pieces of his skin and flesh, and endured all kinds of physical torments. At times, he would lose so much blood that he nearly died. The audience cheered and applauded him. I feel sad and horrified when I remember that. I'm not there yet. It does have a combat system, eventually. Why have you mutilated yourself like that? Ranjit's hands cannot be washed, my good sir. Ranjit must cleanse the guilt of past lives until there are no traces left. Jesus, will you keep on doing it? It shall be as the stars declare, Lazy Ozzy. Lazy Ollie. What? No, Ranjit. When will you do it? The stars have not spoken again. Ranjit doesn't know why, but they haven't spoken again. There's definitely something off about, like, the characterization of this person, though. Follow me, old friend. I'll show you the way. Ranjit will be walking behind Oliver like a spirit. Darkest Dungeon Occultist. Ranjit, do you think these flowers will work? Hmm. They're not marigolds, my good sir. Keep looking. He's bored. Okay. I got a board. Long wooden board. I can't. Oh, that's a bush, I guess. Ranjit, would you check these flowers? Hmm. They are not marigolds, my good sir. Shame. Almost had it. Empty bag. Cloth bag. It will help me carry more stuff. Yeah. Inventory up. Wish I found that earlier, but it's okay. Keychain. Somewhat rusty keychain. Ranjit, why don't you take a look at these flowers? We're just gonna go around to all the random flower patches. Because this guy doesn't know what a marigold looks like. They're not marigolds, my good sir. And Ranjit refuses to describe what a marigold looks like. I'm not going back to the train station now. I mean, that's kind of all I see here. We can decide to stop looking. Time to hug this wall. Oh, there's a flower patch down there. Stones. These rocks look like a good spot to place something and cross over. It's too slippery to jump. I don't want to smash my bones. Use with stones. Better pay attention, I don't want to lose the board down the stream. Why do I need to do a mini game to place a board? The board is firm. It'll be useful for crossing. Ranjit, why don't you look at these flowers? Nature is wise, so they say. Here we have marigolds. You can prepare the healing tea for Alessia now. Ranjit also needs some water. Here's the stream. It must be pure rainwater, my good sir. Ah, good. I'll take care of it. Ranjit is going to the kitchen to get some work done. The bearded woman doesn't have much time. What's growing inside her will come out soon. Good heavens! Ali shouldn't have come in that condition. So even though this guy's an old man, he can actually run pretty far. I respect it. It's raining again. Hey, it's a sack. Another bag. Come in handy. Now we got the standard 8 slot. Tonic. Take a tonic. Dr. Jasper perfected the recipe of his antipsychotic tonic while I was hospitalized. The rest of the treatments had no effect on me, not even the ice nor the malaria-induced fever. I will be forever grateful to him. It's just that I'm terrified of drinking that tonic yet again. I'm suspicious of it. Even when the hallucinations go away, I always lose my nerve. Also, like, he's probably not real, so who cares? I don't need to call anyone. Okay, so how are we gonna get rainwater? There's no water. Flush the toilet. We have flushed 2 toilets now. And the third bathroom doesn't even have a toilet, so... Ah! Rat! Any news? Well, what do you think? No sign of Father Vlad. How did he end up in the Dime Museum? We spent over a year in a homeless shelter. But they wanted to dump us out on the street. You know, the monster. We were lucky that the newspaper published an article about the anniversary of the fire. It mentioned that we were in the shelter. Marjorie Smith came for us in person. We couldn't say no. The witch is famous for seeking out special attractions and talents. No other circus ever asked for us, those jerks. We had to settle in a worthless dime museum. And what about Vlad Petresk, your impossible love sister? Disappeared. He came to lock himself in here claiming he was broke. Ah! I can't blame him, Betsy. When that bastard Yosef was executed, we never heard from Father Vlad or the rest of the troupe again. Marjorie Smith's Dime Museum was one of those places that provided scares with only one coin. It was located in the suburbs of Milton City, east of Maui. It was a dark red brick building. It was famous for exhibiting authentic nightmares in the form of preserved heads, demonic mummies from all over the world, and even a dog-sized insect brought from the jungles of Brazil. Will you do the two-headed singing snake act again when I reopen the Vlad Circus? We'll never do it the way we used to. And not because we're old. Why can't you do it? It was your best act. There's no other act like yours in the whole world. Well, we've stopped contorting for the last 8 years. Anyway, I didn't like doing it. I've been meaning to get back to practicing, but recently we can barely twist. It hurts way too much. And we didn't actually have to do it. In the museum, we just had to stand still like mannequins, and a good crowd gathered. And then we would scream. Haha! A loud scream. If you could have seen it, boy, these stupid people would get out and run all over the place. The witch Marjorie had put us in a special room. We didn't have to sing like in the circus. It was rather boring, but it provided us with food. Marjorie didn't pay us crap. Fortunately, we only have one stomach. The Carver Siamese twins had several routines, but the best was their contortion act. Betsy and Ginger twisted their body in a way that made the public gasp in shock, and once curled up they started singing. Their voices, soprano and alto, produced a chorus of chilling sounds under the spotlight. With the red sanguine dress, they looked like a huge reptile with scales of fire. A real nightmare. Hey Ginger, was it true that you were Petresk's favorite? Ha! Way more than that, huh, sis? Shut up, Betsy. Shut your mouth. And you, Oliver, you gossipy clown. You think I didn't notice, girl? I was pretending to be asleep when your daddy Vlad was sweet-talking you. Loose lips sink ships, honey. Honey, remember that. When I was asking for help to rescue Alessia from the fire, you ran away. I have forgotten many times, but not that. Is this a complaint from the little man? That dear Alessia was your problem, not ours. Oliver, I wanted to help, but when you're scared, Ginger does what she wants. I apologize. Oh, come on, sister. If it weren't for me, we would be dead already. Stop playing the romantic child now. Talk later. Painting. So this is locked. Oh, we have keys, right? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Probably go to some doors. Dom, I've noticed you still smoke. Oui, mon ami. These cigarettes have been with me every day since the accident at Penhurst Asylum. It's a bad habit. You should quit smoking. I used to roll cigarettes when I was a child. I know the damage they do. I know it will, Ollie. I can't help it. My lungs must be as black as coal. It has surprised me to see you so thin, that illness you have. Ah, mon cher. I caught it at the hospital. I was able to walk for a while. I had my muscles strong and even worked. I could lift an elephant, like I used to. But within a few years, I couldn't do it anymore. I will be in this wheelchair forever. Cheer up, it's going to be alright, Dom. Dominique is the son of French immigrants, but he grew up in the coal mines of Santa Elena County. He later worked in a street show until Vlad found him and took him to the circus. He learned how to take care of the animals and how to handle the spotlights there. Dom can't read or write, but he's a very kind-hearted guy. You know, Dom, I feel partly to blame for what happened at the asylum when we tried to get Alessia out. It wasn't your fault. We both let ourselves be talked into it by the great little Harry. It doesn't matter anymore, Ollie. Time heals all wounds. I don't hold any grudges. I've never asked you this, but are you a man of faith? I don't know how to pray, Ollie. My buddies used to do it in the coal mines when I was a kid, but I haven't learned. Maybe someday you could teach me. Of course, it will be the first thing I do when we get back to the circus, I promise. I'm counting on it. Merci, mon ami. Alright, let's start checking doors. Get out of here. Rat. So how does... Oh, there's a button for that. Dropped items, blown fuse in the hall ground floor. Okay. Doesn't look like the right lock. Get out of here, rats. There you go. Skis from here. I wonder what the other one opens. No, not again. The body is not there. I know. Dr. Jasper is right. I must face my fears. Move the furniture? Yes. Big stress. Why can't I move? Did I lose focus? I don't know. Copper wire, take. Guess that's all there is. Okay. Why is my controller not working now? What is the inventory button? Got a gun! Yeah, I don't know. This controller's just not playing with my adapter very well. Maybe the adapter died? There we go. Fixed it. Alright, let's do a pray. quick little prey. But I got some copper, so I can fix the copper filament. Still one key on here. Repaired fuse. Deep lore dives on Lords of the Fallen. I gotta play it first. And it does actually look good. Oh, that's where they carried the body. Oliver, what are you doing here? Leslie is sleeping. Sorry, Harry. It's been years since we last met. Alessia is still in a lot of pain. I'm so sorry. Ranjit's medicinal tea will soothe her. Tell him to hurry. I can't watch her suffer. We'll talk later. You better go out. I'll look after Alessia. Leave us now. Sure, Harry, as you say. How can a man be happy no matter what? I like Harry. I respect him like the brother I never had. He finds the strength to keep on living no matter how hard the circumstance. I don't think I would be able to do that. Just putting on my old clown costume makes my head spin. He barely talks to me and it hurts, but I forgive him. Alessia is his woman, and to me, she will be just a sweet memory that I will take to the grave. Oh. No, don't go out there. Protein fusion, not yet. It's just that. Please tell Ranjit to hurry, the baby is moving a lot. Probably need to give Liza P another try. I didn't like it in the demo because of like the dodge is terrible, but apparently you can upgrade the dodge to be good. It's just the couple of people I was watching were doing like parry builds. Have you brought the rainwater, my good sir? Not yet. I'm taking care of it. Taking care of it. Let's get the electricity going. A jug. Oh, yes, good jug. Light. Finally, the lights are back on. Power's back, lazy Ollie. Ranjit, thankful. Open the door. Cheese. Eat a piece of cheese. Tapped ability. Ugh. Yeah. Friggin' agility. Cheese is stale. Now I can pick up the puke. Use it for, I don't know. Note says Montalbano, 8 o'clock. Take a banana. Piece of pork. It's too big to take with me. I think Liza P has a like skill system though. Backyard. Okay, no keys. Got a jug. Got a banana. So we can go feed. Oh, we can go on the elevator now. I'll be honest, I might not get around to Alan Wake. It's weird. Why isn't the elevator moving? Oh, you go up to the attic. Like, I'm gonna try to play Silent Hill for maybe this week. Trying to get through these demos. Then I'll do Silent Hill. Montalbano will be dancing with joy. Maybe the hallucinated corpse was blocking the staircase. Yeah, it is. So I need to find a way to move the non-existent corpse. Big quotes around the term non-existent. Oh, tank has no water. Door's locked. Okay, stress lowers over time. So I need water. Fill a jug with water. I think that's all I have to do right now. I mean, we have this thing. That's not very clean. Need a way to collect rainwater, I guess. What's the point of doing that? Oh, I don't need to be up here. Game's a real slow burn, I'll tell you that much. You have enough tonic. Better not overdo it. Where was the third bathroom? It's over here, right? Jug's the only key item I have. He said rainwater. There's a weird thing happening with the fountain. I need to get to the attic before I can use the elevator. Wow, you clown, you managed to fix the light. A fuse had blown, but I managed to fix it. I guess I talked to everybody. Well done, buddy, you haven't lost your touch. Hey, tell me where have you been after the fire? Ha! I've been working in crappy theaters. Sometimes Venancio and I would sleep staring at the stars. I will change you for a decent ventriloquist as soon as possible. What about you, Oliver? When did you leave Penhurst Asylum? What have you been up to? I was discharged by Dr. Jasper last year. I have been doing repair work in Scranville. Some carpentry, painting, electrical stuff, those sorts of work, just like I used to back in the circus. But things aren't going well. When I saw Petresque's letter inviting me to reopen this Vlad Circus, it felt like a miracle. Geez, of course. All the troop feels the same. These are tough times, even worse than when I came from Puerto Rico. Better not crap your pants, clown. No, man, I'm recovered. How's Yosef's execution? Were you there? No way. No, my friend. I couldn't bear it. I only saw what was in the newspaper. It was all over the country. Nobody from the troop dared to go. No. Dr. Jasper told me about Yosef almost 2 years later, when he was already recovered. I had no clue. Electrocution is a horrible way to go, Ollie. They say there's smoke coming out of your head, and the bag they put on you. It catches fire. It burns. Jesus, I never thought that. Jeez, let's not talk about this. It's sad. How did you and Venancio manage to escape the fire? We were up on the scaffolding with the projector, remember? We were among the first to notice the fire. Down below were Harry, Alessia, and yourself, my friend. So when we saw the flames burning up the canvas, we bolted. I won't forget you throwing me into the void, friend. If I hadn't, we wouldn't be here now, Venancio. Fortunately, your head is really hard. Ha! Let's practice now, Lazy Ollie. Joaquin Delmer is a good friend of mine, and an exceptional ventriloquist. It is almost impossible to notice the movements of his lips when he voices Venancio. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. I usually imagine that Jake is the actual puppet. Lamp. Gramophone. Why don't you turn up the volume a little bit? Let's work up horn. It's a crystal jug. Better not turn it off. I'm not alone here. Any news? Well, what do you think? No sign of Father Vlad. Alright. Nothing there. Nope. Bruto did not survive the fire. By the time I could go after him, after getting Ranjit out of the tent, it was too late. I never knew how all of you were able to escape. I hardly remember just a few details. I was so scared. I know I managed to get Alessi out of the main tent. I've seen you helping a lot of people, Ollie. You were going in and out of the tent through the fire and smoke. You've been very brave risking your life. You too, Dom. Shoot the lock. Got a gun. Guess I scour upstairs again. But I flushed the toilet up here, and I don't remember there being, like, any leaks or anything. Tub? Bathtub, it's empty. Sink? No water. That door's locked. Okay, at least I know I didn't miss anything there. So, it's probably outside, right? It's the burner for the wood. Have we hit the adventure game portion of this? Or I'm just gonna scrape everything? Okay, so I need the hour hand to hit 8, so I call the monkey. I think that's what's happening there. So progress is finding the hour hand or rainwater. I don't think the electricity really changes anything out here. Honestly, I don't know what turning on the electricity really did at all. Kinda nothing out here, right? Just flowers. Not going back to the train station. Nothing over here. We took the marigolds. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm kind of stuck now. Faith? That's gonna be a turbo thing. I'm gonna do Silent Hill. Okay. Alright. So, I guess I should have just tried this, just experimented with it, but I know how to get up here. Should have focused on this a little bit more rather than go fine. I don't need it now. Not going back to the damn asylum. Same taste of blood I used to hate when I was in the asylum. At least it works. The demon's gone. Dr. Jasper's tonic takes the hallucinations out of my head, but I'm scared. It's like all the years I spent in rehab in Penhurst Asylum have been for nothing. The treatments, the agony. I'm scared, Mother. Those headless bodies remind me of so many sad things. Dust, silence, the flesh being consumed around the bones. The end of life. This is way worse than the visions I endured after the fire. What should I do, my lord? Is this one of your tests? Why stress go up? The old Vlad Circus sign. Push sign. Sure. Small bottle. Let's leave it here for now. Actually, I have space. Take it. Bottle is full of solvent. Could come in handy. Got grindstone. No collection of 1001 Nights. I've always wanted to read it, but old Barnaby wouldn't let me when I was little. Penhurst Asylum, I spent a lot of free time in the library. I love books and haven't read anything since I was a scrawny kid working in Barnaby Wilson's cigarette factory. There's one thing I owe to that old cranky old man. It's that he taught me how to read and write. I still have dreams about the burning cigarette wounds in my arms. It's funny because Dr. Jasper also used to burn me at first until he was able to get his tonic to work. The pain brought me back to reality. That's not good. Tresk had quite a few of these. There's an engine. Body. Megaphone. Yeah, we got a horn. Someone scorched. The show wouldn't start until the old man made his famous presentation. Hi, corpse. No, don't get up. Here's the problem. The engine belt has been cut off. I should change it to get this to work again. Go away, you. Got bitten by a rat. It's very not good. Just gonna pray. Big pray. Okay, so I can use the megaphone. Use with the gramophone. Fits right into the horn input. Turn that crank. If it wasn't wood, if it wasn't wood, my eardrums would have ruptured, you jerk. Sorry about that, Jake. Take key. Back garden key. Okay. Go to the backyard now. The lamp is barely lit. Needs kerosene. Water, the monkey, and a body. Fun. Another body. It's the end of the demo, but not the end of the adventure. You can carry your save data over to the full game to pick up where you left off. Well, that's nice of them. We didn't really get around to the combat, though. I got a gun, but no ammo. So... shame.